Today we're on the south shore of Nova Scotia in the charming town of Liverpool at this stately, historic home sitting on a 1 acre lot right smack in the middle of the town. I'm so excited to show you around. As you come into the house, the first room that you're really greeted with is this grand living room. It feels large, it feels spacious. You've got light just pouring in, and it's really anchored by this fireplace here. Coming through the living room, you have this really grand dining room that has beautiful, I believe, mahogany paneling, this show-stopping chandelier, large dining table. It's really such an anchor to the home. This is such a nice room. During the day, it's flooded with light. I would spend a lot of my time in this room. Another fireplace, so there's no lack of warmth in this home. And then the hot tub, which is probably where I'll be spending my time later. Now, this home was built in 1934 by Mowbray Jones, who moved here from England and became the president of the Mersey Paper Company, which is now known as Bowater Mersey Paper Company. And this was his office as the president of the company. Coming into the kitchen, you have a really nice sized kitchen with doors out to the patio. The owners added the window here, so it lets in a lot of light. You can see everything that's going on. Quartz countertops, nice high-end appliances. It's really a beautiful space. Now, this is a really fun room here. So when the house was built, it had one of the only phones in the town. And so the community would come here to actually use the phone. And it was in this room, which now is a half bathroom with cheetah print wallpaper. Upstairs you have 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. In here is the primary suite, a really massive suite. You've got a large bed, windows overlooking the yard. Check out this room though, this is very cool. You have, I think this was a bedroom at one point, but now it's a closet with an island, a window. This is pretty cool. The mill ended up transferring Mr. Jones to Newfoundland and bought this home from him and used it as the home for the president of the mill from the 40s to about the 80s. And in the 60s, 49% of the mill was purchased by the Washington Post, and Catherine and Phil Graham, who owned Washington Post at the time, would come here often, stay in Liverpool, and stay in this home. These beautiful gardens were often the location of garden parties hosting dignitaries from all around. At the back of the property, you have the guest house or carriage house. It used to host the chauffeur. So below you would have the cars and the chauffeur would live upstairs. Now a perfect guest suite or short-term rental. This house has a real presence to it. It feels grand with this long driveway that leads up to the carriage house. This is 103 Church Street. A beautiful home on the south shore of Nova Scotia. If you're looking for something historic, definitely consider this. Reach out to me. I'd love to show you around this house.